Right, hello everyone. Welcome back to another Train Sim World 5 video. Today we are doing the introduction training module to the San Bernardino route, is what I'm calling it. Take a brief ride along the LA Union to San Bernardino line and learn what is available to be discovered. And then after that, we will be doing this. No, we'll do this one because it's 30 minutes. Graduation day. It's graduation day. Open a service to the university to collect and drop off students. So that's exactly what we're going to do. So let's get started with this one. I have some explaining to do, which I'm going to do when we're in the scenario that we're going to do after this, and when I feel like I'm available to do so, purely because I don't want to talk through all this, because I don't think that's fair on the game and everybody else watching who wants to actually listen to this shit. Hey!
Welcome to San Bernardino Station, located in Southern California.
Cool.
First opened in 1918, the current San Bernardino depot serves as both
Fuck
a passenger
you.
terminus and an entryway to the nearby freight yards and maintenance facilities.
Do you know what I'm done?
Are operated by both Metrolink and Amtrak trains. There's a missing route map over there. Fix that while you're here.
Okay. Oh, sorry, yeah.
There are more tasks to complete. Don't forget to apply the route maps, replant the utility warning stakes, repair the electrical cabinets, and clean the trespassing signs. Follow the markers to board your train before departure.
Wow, look at this. This is massive over here. Okay. Are we getting in?
Sit down in any available seat in the indicated car.
Okay, let's go upstairs. Do I want to sit next to someone? Not really. We'll get on this side. Fuck you, you bum. Fuck you, I don't want to be sat this way. Fuck. Let me out! I want to let me out! Fuck you, bum breath crack. This is the train we're in. Nice. Look at this. Yeah, I'm sat backwards. I don't like this. Look at this, mate. Let's get up here.
The original station building was constructed in 1886 by the Atchison, Topeka, and Santa Fe Railway to replace a converted boxcar that had been used as a temporary station. However, in November 1916, the building was almost completely destroyed after a fire enveloped the station, but plans were soon put in place to rebuild. Opened in July 1918, the new station cost an estimated $800,000 to build, approximately $16 million adjusted for inflation. At the time, it was the largest railway station west of the Mississippi River and was constructed in the Mission Revival style with Moorish and Spanish colonial revival features.
Huh.
The station saw heavy use during the 20th century. However, there was a gradual decline in usage around this period due to the increase in road vehicles and air travel. In 1992, the San Bernardino Associated Governments purchased the depot and started an extensive restoration plan, which began in 2002. In 2008, both the depot and station were reopened, with services being provided by both Metrolink and Amtrak. Between March and April 2017, further developments were carried out, with new elevators, platforms, tracks, and overpass being constructed as part of the downtown San Bernardino passenger rail project. This train is powered by a Metrolink MP36PH-3C locomotive, first introduced in 2003 to operate passenger services in the San Francisco Bay Area, however was soon adopted by other railroad operators. Take on the challenge of operating demanding passenger services in the heart of Southern California. Head to the tracks in a bustling urban environment whilst managing a busy schedule. This is Train Sim World, San Bernardino line, Los Angeles to San Bernardino.
Okay. Okay, cool. That was nice. This, you can definitely tell we're in America, can't you? It just looks American. Like, that entire setting we were just in was just America. Which I'm all for, of course. Right. So, first... Oh no! Hang on a minute! Oh, I'm tripping. Okay. So there's only 2 of these that are an hour. So, we'll do the top one then. We'll do the first one. Because it's only half hour. Raceway. Run a late-running Metrolink race day service from San Bernardino to the Speedway before the Speedway shuttle bus leaves. Does that mean I've got to... Oh no, do you know what? Please don't make me race somewhere. I don't want to be under pressure. Crowd of spectators waiting to be taken by a Speedway over train. Ah, I see. Taking that action. So are we getting in that end? No, that end. Or are we getting in that end? I hope it's that end, because I like that end more, but it could be this end. It could be a bell end. Right. The bus departs at 9:45 AM, and currently it's 9:15 AM. Hence why this says half hour. Okay, I see. Right. Let's make sure this is shut first, if I can. Hang on, I just had it. Come on. There you go. Right, up. Open. In and in. Right, I'm gonna get this thing set up, and I need to go for a wee. That's really gassing it. I'm so sorry. That one as well? No, we're all on. Put that on to forward. Brighton Ox. That's it, yeah. Cut in. That's the brake. Nice control, yeah, yep. Right, I'm not even going to bother about AFBs and stuff. That doesn't exist now. We are not in that kind of thing anymore. What does still exist is a cab light, or it has to. Right. Right. I took off, when we did the training module, it got me to put 4 on. Oh, there you go, yes, cab light. It got me to put power 4 on to pull away, so we'll do that. Right, we've got to stop in 2.5 kilometers. We've got a limit in front of us right now. That's it. Right, I'm going to quickly go for a piss and I'll be back in a second. Right, I'm back. Let's go. So, in 480-ish kilometers, we have a 48 limit. Oh, what? Is this going to start speeding up in a second? Right, it is. If I take it off. Still going. Is it still increasing? Because we're going uphill, so I'm trying to match the speed that we've got to go. I think I'm just going to leave it on. I'm not going to lie to you, because this is fucking bent going at this kind of speed. Right, so what I need to talk about. Today, I did the thing that I've been putting off for a long time, and that's just cleaning out my PlayStation 5. Because I've had it for 5 years, and I've never once cleaned it out, because I've never once needed to clean it out, which is great. So, took both panels off, brushed and air sprayed and everything else you need to do under there. Took the fan out. Now, by the way, I had help. I had my granddad helping me. Why is the brake still not off? The brake cylinder is still on. Why is the brake cylinder on? Don't do this to me. The brake should not be on at all. Why is the brake on, you I guess it doesn't matter, it's only 0.1. So my granddad helping me, because he's really good. Right, turn on the alerter. I reckon we can find that. He's really good with taking things apart and putting things back together. So I was quite glad when he asked if I wanted help from him, and I was like, yeah, sure, fuck it. That would be nice, thank you. So, took it apart, cleaned the fan. And to get the fan out of the PlayStation 5, you have to wiggle a little plug that it plugs into the motherboard. You need to wiggle it, and it comes out. Right. Oh, I can't access any of that. I bumhole. Can we fucking speed up yet, by the way? This is ridiculous. I don't know where that alerter is that they're talking about. That's attendant call. No. Don't know. It's not going to bug me though, is it? It doesn't matter. Right, anyway. as I was saying, oh yeah, look. Oh, mate, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, there we go. Fucking hell, let's get some speed in this bitch. Fuck's sake. Right, yeah, so we had to wiggle the little plug out of this plug socket. Now, in the video, the guy used pliers. He grabbed either side of it and he wiggled it out. We were doing the same and it wasn't budging, so my granddad got a little screwdriver, stuck it underneath it and tried to prise it out. In doing so, his hand slipped and he ended up jabbing at one of the little cables that connects to the fan. That would, yeah, connects to the fan. Now, luckily, it didn't actually... It didn't actually affect anything. It only lifted up a tiny bit of the casing that separate, like, where the wires are inside. So it only lifted up the casing a little bit where the wires are, but it didn't damage the wire itself. The fan works. It's fine. We cleaned out the fan, put the fan back in, did that. Cool beans. Then it was time to put the console back. Now, my setup is very odd. It is probably a one of a kind. It is probably the only thing you'll ever see in the world. I'll never put a picture up of it because I'm not doing that. But my PlayStation sits inside a wall. I have a TV on my wall. My wall is sort of like a chimney breast type thing. And it sits, and underneath the TV there's a hole in the wall. We cut a hole in the wall. And my PlayStation 5... as well as the charging dock for the controllers and a bunch of other things, sit inside that wall. My PlayStation sits on a little stand inside that wall that keeps it upright. Now, it is sat vertically, not horizontally, inside this wall. So every time I have to do something with that console, I have to power it off at the wall so that there's no power going to the TV nor the PlayStation, unplug all the wires, take it out the wall, and then do vice versa when I put it back in the wall. And it is just as AIDS as it sounds, trust me. In fact, it's worse than it sounds. Just trust me, it is. So we put it back inside the wall, connected all the cables and whatever. Started up my PlayStation, update. So here's something else, right? So I have PlayStation 5 AirPods, or earbuds as you could call them. And I use them when I'm not recording, because I tried using them when I started filming my Astrobot series, and if you guys listen to the first video of the Astrobot series, you'll know why I don't use them anymore. For filming, anyway, but they're great for just chilling with them in my ear, do you know what I mean? So that's what I use them for, just chilling if I'm not recording, if I'm watching TV, have them in my ears, because it's lovely. To update those headphones, you have to plug it. You have to have them in the case with charge, of course, and you have to directly plug it into the console's USB slot using the wire that it provided you, and update it, same as you would a controller, right? You connect it directly to the PlayStation, you update a controller. It's the exact same. Now, my PlayStation is vertically inside a wall, meaning all of the spare USB slots are behind what I can see. So in order to update my AirPods, I have to take the console out of the fucking wall. Hence why I haven't been asked to update my little AirPods for the past like 4 months. But anyway, while we were doing all this, I said to my granddad, I need to update these AirPods that you got me, so let's do that while we're here. And he was like, yep, cool, that makes sense, perfect, we'll do it. So this comes to an end. Do you know what? I'm done. AirPods are updated, all working, consoles are working, perfect clean out, really happy that I've cleaned it out. Awesome. Went on the phone with one of my mates that I ain't spoken with in a long time, if he's watching this video. Like, why haven't we fucked yet? I'm kidding. Anyway. Right, this should stop us. I'm just going to leave it on 10% throttle. Brake, sorry. Now we'll put it up to 65, 71. You fucking cat. Time to switch cabins and get the spectators on board. Remember, this service is running late and the spectators have a bus to catch. Very true. Right, does this need to be in neutral? Yes. You bum crack dick if it's a... Right. Out. Don't be a... Ah, like that. marker lights to on. Well, I can't though, can I? You dickhead bum crack pisshead. Right. Off. Right. Off. 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 Why couldn't I have just... Oh, whatever. Right. Don't be a... Anyway, so everything was working. Went on with my mate. We weren't actually playing anything because everything he wanted to play was updating. And I told him he should have done it all earlier, but he's a dickhead bum crack pisshead cat. So anyway, I started playing. One of my controllers started to die. So, why is there two of these attached? What the fuck? Okay, buddy. One of my controllers started to die. So, I got up and I went into the hole in the wall to grab another controller. Picked up the controller, and keep in mind, it sat underneath the console. So, just remember that. This controller was so piping hot, it weren't even funny. It hurt to hold it. I'm being serious. I don't exaggerate. I don't believe in that. There's no need to exaggerate. But fuck me, this controller was on fire. Like, seriously on fire. So, there's me thinking, why the fuck is this thing so hot? Leaned in, couldn't hear my fan going inside the console. So immediately, if you track back, what I'm thinking is, when my granddad accidentally jabbed at the wire, it's now broken the fan and the fan no longer works. That's now what I'm thinking. So I message him and be like, we may have a problem. So he knew exactly what I was going to say before he even actually read the message properly. Anyway, so locking the doors yet? Yeah, nice. Is there no cab lights now? I don't know what the fuck is in this cab. I can't see anything in here. I don't think we need cab lights, to be honest with you. Shit. Yeah, it's on release. Just give me a fucking minute, mate. Right. Again, it got me to use Pt11 when I pulled off in the introduction mission. I think we're going anyway. Yeah, we are. This doesn't have a head out view, which is nice, so it won't cheese out. Right, we're stopping in 1.4 kilometers. Remember that? We're stopping. Cool beans. Right. Yes, so I assume the fan was broken. Couldn't hear it whirring, couldn't hear it making any noise, and the console was hot. Round the bits that you can feel air, it was hot. So there's me assuming the worst, right? Which you would do, because I get anxiety about things like that. You know, with a console, you can't piss about with stuff like that. It's just going to break. So that's why I put it off cleaning it for such a long time. Right, let's put this on idle. We should put it on setup. I don't really know what that does. Don't be a cow. We are going uphill actually, so maybe I should keep it on power 2, because that should keep us at a steady pace when the amp eventually builds up, like it is now. As you see how it's now deciding whether to slow us down or speed us up again. Do you know, that's it. This thing's got some fucking power behind it, we know. Anyway, mate, so I wonder what was going on there. So he came round, and what we had to do to really find out if the fan was bollocks was we needed to lift off the panel whilst the console was on and see if the fan was running. And indeed, the fan was running. It was just incredibly quiet to the point where you couldn't hear. And I was on big games while I was doing before I got him round again. I was on No Man's Sky. I'd been on Fortnite and Fall Guys only for a few seconds. I thought me and my mate were going to play before both games had to update. But you know what? I'm done. I couldn't hear the fan. So we took off the panel, and the fan was moving, but it wasn't moving very quickly, and it wasn't making any noise. Now, there's a few things here to note. I have never paid attention to the heat being given off on my console ever, because I've never needed to. You know, yes, it's 5 years old. Yes, it's needed a clean, but I've never sat there and given thought to how hot it's getting when it's doing its thing. So when I've put my hand in this hole and felt the temperature of my PlayStation, after the fan issue from earlier and the whole anxiety from before, you can see how I've gotten worried about the fact that the console's hot, I can't hear the fan, etc, etc. Now, there's a load of different explanations. Explanation one is I'm fucked. No, we're good. There we go. Now, so here's the explanation one. So, me worrying about the temperature of the PlayStation is kind of bollocks, because considering I've never paid attention to the heat of the PlayStation, who's to say that it hasn't always been that hot? Considering the PlayStation is designed to come up with a message that tells you it's overheating and you need to turn it off, it's meant to get hot, it's meant to work, it's meant to do things. So, there's me panicking about temperature, don't really need to. So that's thing number one. Thing number two about the fan is the reason why it might not have been spinning very much, spinning very fast at the time, was because, guess what, wasn't on a fucking game. Apart from earlier when I was on a game, but I hadn't been on it for very long. Oh my lord! That's so fucking cool! It's America, what do you expect? It doesn't surprise me at all now that I think about it. Right, we cannot be late. These guys have got a bus to catch. And we gotta stop. Over there, jump up. Yeah, we're gonna be speeding, big boy, because we've got a 72 coming up, and I couldn't give a fucking what it says to me later about speeding. Let's get up there. Let's get ready, let's get ready, let's get ready to fuck off, cat. So, we got a big ass incline as well, so you bet I'm keeping the throttle on. Yeah, so I then loaded up Call of Duty. It's a 200 gigabyte game. It's the biggest game I have on my console. So my idea was, if I open up a big ass game, let's quickly save by the way. If I open up a big ass game, let's see what happens to the fan. I could hear it a bit more, and with the panel back on, it was cooling everything down. So, long story cut short, I think I was just paranoid from the very beginning, and I was just overthinking the whole situation. You know, after cleaning it and being terrified about cleaning it, cutting a little, like accidentally hitting at the wire, and etc, etc. You can see why I overthought the process, but in reality, there was no need for me to overthink the process because it was all fine in the end. I have my PlayStation 5 currently sat on a chair in a horizontal position outside of the wall, so A, it can get air to it. B, because I can't be asked to put it all back, and C, tomorrow I've got an extension lead coming so that I can, for the sole purpose of updating my AirPods without needing to take the whole console out. If I've already got a wire plugged into the back of the PlayStation for it, when the time comes for me needing to update the AirPods, I won't have to take it all out the wall and etc. So that's why I'm leaving it there. Once the extension lead is in the back of the console tomorrow, it'll all return to its regular position, and happy days. So there's the explaining for you. I've had a really stressful day with that. I can't say that I've enjoyed it at all, but hey, it's over now. I'm playing, I'm happy. The only other thing that I'm thinking about at the moment is two things. One, this is so beautiful, I'm so happy to be playing this game again. Two, this will be the 4th train sim video that I'll need to edit. So what I'll do is, after this scenario, what's the time? It's 6 o'clock. I don't want to risk it. After this scenario, I'm going to go and edit as much of the train sim video, the next train sim video I need to edit. I'm going to edit as much of it as I can before I get called for my dinner. The reason why I'm thinking about is because I normally have my dinner at about 6:30, but my mum's out. So, oh, that's after that. So, even though she's out, by the time she gets back, it will clearly be a quick dinner. So it will probably be ready pretty much after about 10 minutes after she's back. I don't know when she's getting back. But I'm really waffling tonight, but that's what you're here for, mate. Right. We know the brakes on this ship work, but what we do know is that they have to build up power before they are useful. Apparently not. Do you know what I'm doing? Let's get it more on. I don't want to come to a halt too fast, but I also don't want to go too slowly into the station. Also have to remember, there's a red light, so I can't piss this up. This can't be pissed about. That's it. Oh, we are definitely going to overshoot it if we carry on at this speed. And now we're going to undershoot it. So you really got to be careful with this stuff, because one minute you're going to really undershoot it, next minute you're going to really overshoot it. You have to just really pick it. So I think this should be good. This is probably going to get us hit. Is he just walked in? I thought man had just killed himself. Oh, I could put suppression on. I forgot about that. That'll do. Fuck off, suppression, dog shit. Doors are open now. Let's go over here and have a look at what's going on. Is no one getting on apart from them two little fuck faces? No, he's got on. What did he just do? Do you know I'm done? Right, well it's too late now. Right, where now? Gotta go somewhere else. Let's hit it. Come on, big boy, let's go. We're gonna get some power in this bitch, but not too much so that we end up will slipping, but just enough to the point where it's not a car. Oh yes. So now we're going via. That's not a stop, that's a go via. I'm assuming what we're going via is the whole point of this scenario. I hope. I don't know. I don't know, mate! Oh yeah, is there a horn sequencer? Shit though, innit? Is it gonna work or what? There we go. Yeah! Yeah, sharp though. Okay, maybe not. I love it. Let's see how long I can last before the fucking bell gets on my ass. I mean, if it's getting on your nerves, then I'm sorry, but I'm gonna see how long I can go before it pisses me off too much. No speed changes by the looks of it, which is what we like to see. We've got a yellow coming up. Where's that yellow coming up? I think I might have passed it. I don't know, man. Do I go above and beyond the limit? The speed limit? I might. I'm tempted to. On a side note, let's bring the throttle on down to 4, just so we're still moving, but we're not stopping. Get a thumbnail. This will do. That's a nice thumbnail. Let's bring it on down to 3, just so that there's power, but we're not sort of going, because we are going uphill now. Yeah, see, look, now we're coming down slowly. Like, we're slowing down, but it's ever so slowly that it's barely even noticeable. Which is what we want, mate. It's exactly what you want. It's not a very nice view, is it, out of the front of this train? I'm telling you, this is meant to be a fucking space shuttle. No, dickhead, bumcrack, pisshead. Yeah, this is meant to be a space shuttle for sure. This is not meant to be a fucking train cab. Right, let's take this off. Let's put initial reduction on because we need to slow our ass down now. bringing it down a bit earlier than that. Because the brakes will start amping in a second. See how it's amping down there? That's really what we want. Did he just fucking hit the side of me? What a dickhead crack. Alright, more brake. Coming in hot again. That's it. Ideally we want it sort of below 60. Now if we overshoot this one, it's alright. Ideally we don't want to be overshooting it, but if we do, it is okay. There is no red light beyond it. Oh fuck, I'm going via, you toss pot. Fuck, I knew I'd forget. No! I'm so pissed. I always forget. Fuck's sake. I always fucking forget. That is so cool. I always, fuck's sake, forget. I'm so pissed. What is that in the air over there? Do you know what? I'm done. How can you forget? It says via, your arsehole. This is the more interesting scenery that I like to look at. Do you know what I mean? This is not boring. Loads of nice buildings, lovely palm trees, beautiful sky outside, loads of cars and shit you can sit and bog at. There's not many warehouses either, which is what we can't stand over here on this channel. Right. Now bring this down, because now we need to slow down. I mean, I'm going to be fucking miles above the speed limit, but it goes back up to 127 after this, so turn the brake off. Fuck it, we'll bear through the speed limit telling us off. I don't give a fuck, you c— Oh, mate, I think I see why. No, I don't. Who? Really? Why has it got to be so gas? We've got a 24 limit coming up and 2.5. That we are going to need to get down for. Get down on it, get down on it, get down on it. There's loads of fucking warehouses, you stupid dickhead cat. Let's put initial reduction on and we're just going to let the train sort of slow itself down from here. The brakes will start amping, as you can hear. There you go. So we'll start slowing down at our own pace. It's not fast enough though, is it? You know, I'm done. That's it. This has taken way longer than fucking half an hour, by the way. I don't know why it said half an hour. Why is there a 24 limit? Oh my lord, we really need to get down for that. Really need to get down for that. Like, really need to get down for it. That's going to hit us like a fucking ton of bricks if we stay going 120 miles per hour, so get yourself going down. So keep going. Bring it on up to that. Can we do this at 50? I don't think so! Go on, mate. Yeah, of course we can. This is plenty speed. That's plenty speed. This is fine. This is absolutely fine. Are we going up anymore? No, we're going just straight now. Perfect. Perfect, mate. That is perfect. Right. Start braking then. Because again, we're coming up hot. We don't want to come up too hot. Okay, we are coming up hot, like me. Full service, bring it down. Is it too fast? Why is there another fucking goddamn train there? Right. Suppression. Stop yourself. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Right. Oh look. My voice just broke. One's moving. Take a look at that sauce. So the people getting out? I can't see no one getting out. Can't see no one fucking getting in either. Load passengers, but what, you mean that guy down there? Give up, mate. Lock the doors. Lock the doors. Now what, Your Majesty? Let's see it done. It looks like the bus has already left. The spectator's not going to be happy. Oh, fuck's sake, it's not done. That's cool. There's a way to fail it. Oh, hello. Hey! What's this? Got a trophy. I am speed. Complete the raceway scenario. I really like that you can fail that. That's really cool. That you can actually fail it. So we went over the speed limit quite a lot, but I don't give a shit about that. Nice. I like that there's multiple ways to do that. That's actually really cool. Really cool stuff. Awesome. Well, that's going to be it for this video. In the next video, we will be completing Depot Days, and then I'll just go down from here. We'll just go down and do all of them in order. So, thank you all for watching this video. If you enjoyed, looking forward to the next one, do the shit you normally do, and I shall see you all in the next one. Goodbye, everybody!